Now, you might be asking yourself, why do we need a set of rules for two devices to talk to each other? Aren't rules limiting? Well, think about the way we hold phone conversations with family or friends. The nature of your conversations probably varies widely, from making dinner plans to expressing sympathy from a loss to catching up after a year or two of losing touch. However, all of these conversations probably follow a set of conventions. First, there's some sort of greeting. Hello? Hi, Courtney, this is Chris. Or some variation of that. What follows is a series of comments in sequence, as in one person talks, then the other, but never at the same time or neither person is heard by the other. And if a question is asked, well, a response quickly follows. Unless there's no response, which can be unexpected or just plain awkward. Both people know the conversation is over when each person says, goodbye, or talk to you soon. Communication between devices over the internet is not unlike spoken language over the phone, except that there are even more rules to make sure machines don't end up guessing what question was asked or what answer was given. You might equate this rigid communication environment to a courtroom, where the judge won't respond to an attorney shouting, hey, or, oh no, you didn't, but would respond to a simple objection. Likewise, in internet communication, word choice matters. If the internet was going to be successful, it required a set of standards for device communication. That is, communication between the devices that contain the information and the devices that wish to interact with it. So, when Tim Berners-Lee and his team proposed the World Wide Web project in 1989, what soon followed was the first published version of HTTP. This was HTTP 0.9 in 1991. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol is the set of rules that governs the messaging between devices over the internet. It functions mainly as a request-response cycle between a client and a server. That is, a client makes a request and a server responds. Examples of clients are a web browser, such as Chrome or Safari, a native mobile app on iOS or Android, like the Facebook app on your phone, or even a desktop weather application, like one written in JavaFX. The main example of a server is a web server, such as Apache, Nginx, a Node.js server, or even a Java-enabled web server like Tomcat. After a quick break, let's see HTTP in action using a simple text-based tool called Telnet.